Hi, I'm Liv, and welcome to Swatches on Scars, a series in which I swatch eyeshadow on my scars. I decided to do this because I see a lot of people swatching on their arms where the skin is nice and taut, but the skin around my eyes is wrinkly, getting older, dry, creasy, hooded, all that. So I thought it would be fun to use my scars as a way to replicate imperfect skin. Today, I'm super excited. We're going to be swatching the Looxi Beauty Ice Cream Social 2. These are 4 eyeshadows. They are multi-chromatic, glossy, glittery sheen top coats. This is the delicious little card that they came with, and I'm not showing you all of them at the moment because I have them in a palette with a whole bunch of other stuff right here. That's some stuff that I depotted, so ignore that. Actually, I should just get rid of that. 1 second. As I was saying, right here, look. All Looxi Beauty, much better. Okay, so here's our Ice Cream Social. I'm wearing all 4 Ice Cream Social shades on my eyes today, and 2 of the matte. This one is one that I've had for a while. No, that is a Looxi Beauty shadow, but I didn't use that today. I used those 2. Man, I'm all over the place. This is a brand new matte that I picked up, and this is an old one that I had. I don't love the matte formula, so I wanted to try a new one. I thought that I saw somewhere that they reformulated, but I can't find that anywhere. But we're gonna see how it swatches against one that I've had for like a year. Anyways, these are some other new shades that I picked up that are not part of the Ice Cream Socials, so they're gonna be bonus swatches. Let's get started. Okay, so the first shade is called Salted Caramel. I think that this is the one that they talk about being the golden version of cookie dough, which is one of my most favorite shades of all time. I travel with it. It's transformative. You can wear it by yourself. You can wear it over any shadow. It's fantastic. Salted Caramel. Oh God. Oh. Can you see that? I'm not wearing my glasses and I don't have contacts in because I want to show off the eyeshadow look, but that means that I can't see anything either. Gorgeous. Next shade is Rocky Road. This one, it's the strangest shade. You know what? I'm gonna put on my glasses. Okay, Rocky Road. Let's see. Oh, it's so strange. It is so strange. If I'd seen that just on a shelf and not looked at it closely, I would not be excited about it, but it's a bronze shade with like silver and green sheen and reflect. It's very strange. Super unique. Doesn't look like it in the pan at all. Next shade is Ube. This one, I don't know, it feels a little softer than the other ones perhaps, but Looxi shadows tend to be soft, crumbly all over the place. It's totally fine. This is super weird. This is very similar in the multifaceted sheen to Rocky Road. There is green, there is silver, there's opalescent something. It's really, really weird. Now, I mean, Salted Caramel is standing out because it's so bright, very much like cookie dough. Blinding. That's what I have on my inner corner right now. Don't know if you can see that, but I did do a look with this and I'll pop it up there if I remember. It's pinky, it's warm, but the silver makes it cool as well. So there's like a warm, cool sheen to it. It's really odd. It's super odd. Okay, and then next we have Mint Chip. This is an oddly unassuming shade. It looks a little green in the pan. It in no way looks green on to me. It's what I have underneath my eyes and it looks baby blue and pink to me. It swatches baby blue and pink. It almost looks like the base for Ube or Ube, whichever. Do you see what I mean? I hope you can see that. It looks like the base for Ube without the glitter. It's very odd. I thought it was going to be a mint chip, like a bright green, delicious thing. Let's see what they say about it. They say a beautiful minty color that shifts seamlessly. It looks mint in the pan, but it in no way looks mint on the skin to me. On the skin or on the scars. There was another shade in the Ice Cream Social 1, if I remember and can remember which that shade is. Hang on 1 sec. Frostbite. It was called Frostbite. It reminds me of that. I think this was an Ice Cream Social, although that doesn't, I don't know, maybe it wasn't, but it reminds me very much of Mint Chip in the way that it swatches and appears on your eyes. I'll show you. Show you on my finger. Okay, there we go. Frostbite, Mint Chip. Interesting, huh? Very similar sheen. I should do a comparison between the 2. Frostbite is more blue. Mint Chip is a little more warm and like creamy ice creamy. It's very interesting. Okay, that's all our Ice Cream Socials. I am now going to find a spot somewhere on my scars to swatch the rest of these out of interest sake. We'll do it as a bonus. I'll keep going with the shimmers quickly, and there is Juice. I somehow dinged this already, literally taking it out of the packaging. That That's how soft their shadows are. I am extremely intrigued by this shadow, and I'm gonna put it on the end here. Ooh, my goodness. It is bronzy deliciousness. If you've seen the new Natasha Denona bronze palette, I thought of that the moment I saw the shade. It's all the bronze goodness you could ever want in a shimmer. I almost feel like you could get that and Rocky Road, and you don't need the Natasha Denona. Obviously, you can fill it in with some mattes, but like this is the shimmer version of that you need. It's gorgeous. It's multifaceted, very warm sparkles running through it, and it's the most opaque. Obviously, the Ice Cream Socials are more toppers. Juice is more of one of their metallic shades. Next, we have Not That Deep. It is a very pure, bright turquoise sheen. It's very gorgeous. I kind of wanted to see how the Looxi formula would do with just this kind of shade. Ooh, and it feels different. It feels different. I'll pop it under there. Ooh, a very nice creamy smoothness to it. That is delicious. It's very bright and it's multifaceted. The interesting thing about Looxi Beauty is that it seems that most of the metallics are duochromes, at least. Duo to multichromes in a very subtle way. Like it'll often be, like in this case, I don't think that this was supposed to be a duochrome, but it's listed under their metallics, I think, but it's clearly a blue with like a green gold shift. And a lot of their shades say something like that. So go look into each shade. If there's something you're interested in, go look into the descriptions of each one, and you might find that they're more complex than expected. And next, we're gonna swatch Hybrid. This is the last shimmer that I have, and this was the only duo, multi, whatever chrome in their more recent release, in Bloom, I think it was called. The moment I saw that this was the only one out of that release, I snapped it up when I saw Ice Cream Social come back in stock. It reminds me of ColourPop Glass Bowl, but with more complexity. It's got that similar warm bluey sheen. Man, we're going all over the place, aren't we? It's a warm bluey sheen, but it's got more red to it, more warmth to it. It's weird, but it's very similar to ColourPop Glass Bowl, just warmer. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna swatch our mattes. First we have Complicated. This is a rich, pure navy. I'm sort of always on a search for a good pure navy that blends out well, because sometimes I found some navies to blend out a little too gray or a little too green, although I quite like the green blend out, but I just wanted a pure navy, and we're gonna pop this on top here. I'm wearing this on my eyes, and I don't love their mattes. Geez, I swatch well though. At least that one. I don't love their mattes. They seem to be dry, quite dry and dusty, very hard in the pan. They're very tightly pressed, but geez, that swatched well. Wow. This is the newest one, so let's see how it compares to the other two older ones that I have. The cool thing about this shade is it blends out true to color. Like I said, some navies blend out gray, some blend out a little green. This blends out blue. Pure navy blue. Really interesting. If you're looking for that, this is a good one. Next we have Punk Passion, which is a really lovely bright purple. Let's call it a deep bright purple. At the moment I touch this, I feel the difference. It is so dry. Whoa. Complicated is also dry, but there's just something about this that feels like I'm rubbing my hand on cement. I don't like it. That also swatches really well. Gosh, that swatches well. That's all nuts. Pigmented. Very interesting. Okay, and now finally we have the last shade that I have on my eyes. Like I said, I have all the Ice Cream Socials, I have Complicated, and I have this shade, which is Naughty and Napa. It's what I would say is sort of a desaturated grape color. It's almost gray. Ooh, this one is much softer. It's much softer. That feels more like Complicated. I didn't love how it worked on my eyes, but wow, okay. Their matte swatch really well. Maybe it's the top layer that's hard and dry and I've got to get through to it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to use them more. Like, wouldn't that be lovely if I could love these shimmers and mattes so much and they're so affordable? I think I might have said in my previous video that they were $2.50. They're not. They're $3 now. They went up in price 50 cents. It's still probably one of the more reasonable indie brands that I know of. Coastal Scents is the only other super cheap one that I get 75-cent eyeshadows from, which is great, but they don't have anything like these shimmers. Let's do a quick uppy-closey. Well, that is it. I would say that my absolute favorite shadows are Rocky Road, this beautiful caramel, multifaceted thing, salted caramel. of course, being the sister to Cookie Dough, gorgeous. And Yubi, that's a magical sheen. I want to wear that all over my lid. Juice is absolutely beautiful. The way that these shadows swatched has shocked me, these mattes. That shocked me. I didn't think they performed that well. So either we can't trust the way anything swatches at all, which I've heard, or I have to give these shadows another shot and maybe change around the way that I apply them. Maybe I need to scuff up and get more material before I apply it to my eyes or something. Because I have a lot of eyeshadow that's so soft that you just dip into it and then you can pat it on and there's so much on your brush, but maybe these I need to really coat it. I don't know. We'll work it out. Utterly gorgeous. Even the shadows, the shimmer shadows that are not part of the Ice Cream Social are multifaceted and beautiful. If you can, I would definitely give a thumbs up to acquiring the Ice Cream Social 2 or any of their topper beautiful shimmers. Their mattes, meh, up to you. Coastal Scents is fine. Their shimmers, metallics, I should say. Oof, absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, if you liked this video, if you found this helpful, interesting, fun, whatever, please let me know down below. Stick around and subscribe while you're here if you're interested in seeing other videos like this by me. And do give this a thumbs up. That would be super awesome and let me know that you like it. If you have experience with Looxi Beauty, with the Ice Cream Social 1 or 2, or any of those in between, or any of their other eyeshadows, I'd love to hear about it. I was listening to Amy Loves Makeup and she commented that she had a terribly hard time with the Mayhem shadows by Looxi Beauty, which I did too. It was super disappointing. I couldn't get them to work and stay on my eyes, and I thought it was me, and I thought that it was either my eyes or user error, which it could have been, or just that multi-chromes were like this, and I was very disappointed. I didn't realize that other people had the same problem. There's something really great about knowing that you're not the only one. So if you have experiences with this brand, let us know down below. Let us know what you think or any challenges you faced, so maybe other people won't feel alone if they have an issue or a love. Anyways, wherever you are, I hope you're having the best time that you possibly can. Be kind to the people around you, and thanks for hanging out.